I'm Mir.
I'm Sophie. Yo, y'all going crazy in the Yo, by the time y'all see this, Patreon and YouTube, I don't think we're on the same page. Before we watch this episode, I'm gonna just say I'm on Daenerys' side. And stay tuned for the end of the episode because we're gonna give our rating. And yeah.
Game of Thrones Season 8 finale. Guys, get this video to 500,000 million likes. Comment, subscribe. We appreciate all the support y'all been giving us on Game of Thrones, guys.
Yeah.
And let's just get into it.
Don't forget, y'all gonna want to see this one early. So don't forget to look in our description. The link to our Patreon for a week early access for full-length movie and shows. And let's get right into it. Yeah, I already knew Tyrion was... Yeah.
Tyrion, we get it. You don't like war. We get it. Ooh.
Yeah, that does look bad.
His back looks crazy.
I'll find you later. It's not safe. Let me send some men with you. I'm going alone.
Where do you think he's going? I think he's going to where his sister was.
I guess he's just about to explore the destruction even more, but he don't want to be... Yeah, maybe to go where Cersei was, something like that.
It's over. These men are prisoners. They chose to fight for her. Easy, man. Easy. Easy.
John, just let him do...
Listen, bro. Listen, man. I don't like that what they're turning Daenerys' team into and Grey Worm into. I don't like that.
Yeah, just like you said, I don't like what they're turning them into. Like last episode, now we're not on the same side. Like that's weird.
It's like this episode and the last one, like Daenerys and her team is just like, oh, y'all messed up now.
Right.
Y'all shouldn't have did that. It's like, that's trash.
I mean, if you really think where they died, it was stupid where they was at.
Right. Right. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Am I crazy for saying how they died and where they died was dumb? They didn't have to die like that.
Yeah.
They could have, like, maneuvered another way. But...
Oh, Game of Thrones. We're so sad Jaime and Cersei died.
Right. I don't know what you expect us to say at this scene. I'm not saying anything.
But like I said, it's still crazy, though. Because Tyrion was still trying to save Cersei. Her, out of all people.
She did that to herself. And Jaime definitely did that to herself. Right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to lie. I mean, I like Tyrion, but I mean, that whole scene, I was like, I don't really care. Like, we still giving him screen time?
That was a nice shot.
Yeah, that was pretty nice.
All right, Daenerys, you won. Now what? Now what? It's like they just ended on her winning. It's like, okay, that's it.
Shafka reagis anhan reagis andati.
Yeah, the dragon like, yeah.
Okay. Right now, everything seems pretty normal to me. Like she won, is you know what I'm saying? So let's get the move on. Get the progress.
Avar, Valar, Rinjar, Tole Gregovotis.
People got the message wrong.
What y'all want to say? I don't care about how she conquered it. What y'all want to say?
First of all, the way she conquered it wasn't even bad. People need to relax.
Like, dang. They trying to make her seem bad.
Right.
Tyrion and Jon looking at her as she talking about conquering the world like she's a bad person.
Right, like she's literally trying to help people. That's all she's been doing.
Even though she's conquering, and yes, she's taking over and ruling over people and not giving them a choice. She herself is not evil.
Right.
She's not gonna turn a war into something bad. She has good intentions.
Right. Tyrion think you just supposed to conversate and like, yeah.
And Jon think you just supposed to.
I don't know.
I don't know what Jon and Tyrion want, because there's no such thing as peace. I hope they know that. There's always gonna be war.
Listen, when you, like I said, when you in a high position, you do things that you don't want to do. You think Daenerys wanted to do that? No, but they kept playing with her too long.
Y'all don't get it.
Yeah, they don't get it.
Y'all don't get it.
I freed my brother. And you slaughtered a city.
You was gonna let Cersei get away. Bye. I knew he was gonna do that.
Yeah, guys. Yeah, guys.
But listen, like I said, last episode, why y'all making these problems?
Yeah, this episode,
Is already starting whack.
yeah.
If they killed Daenerys, worst show of all time.
Wait, that was like. Imagine.
I don't care how good it started.
That'd be insane if they killed Daenerys. That'd be like the worst thing in the world. Come on now, be for real.
She knows who you are. Who you really are. You'll always be a threat to her. And I know a killer when I see one.
Arya, who are you to talk? I'm sorry.
A killer!
Yo, this is outrageous.
A killer!
Outrageous.
Arya, you my favorite character, and you call her a killer.
You know, everybody ranking as who I like will change based on how the season ends. I swear.
A killer? They called her a killer.
Ridiculous.
You gotta be perfect.
Yeah.
You gotta be Jon. You gotta die.
I shot my own father with a crossbow. I betrayed my queen.
You didn't.
I did.
Jon, he did.
And I'd do it again now that I've seen what I've seen.
Seen what? Like, yo, y'all killing me with this. Seen what? And you did betray her.
My father was an evil man. My sister was an evil woman. Pile up all the bodies of all the people they ever killed. There still won't be half as many as
Yo, ain't no way he doing that comparison.
The moment the gates fell, the battle was over.
She saw her friend beheaded. She saw her dragon shot out of the sky.
And she burned down a city for it.
Tyrion,
As she should.
Yeah, you need to go.
Okay, maybe Daenerys has this dream of conquering the world. But, like, bro.
No, it's the fact that he's comparing the amount of people Cersei... No, this is... No.
Everywhere she goes, evil men die, and we cheer her for it. And she grows more powerful and more sure that she is good and right.
Then what is she?
Yo, I'm done.
Okay, but wait, I really want to know, if she's not good and right, then what is she? That's why I'm saying the more is getting into this episode, I'm starting to blame the writing in the show and not Daenerys, because they could have had a better plan. But no, what did they do? They made Daenerys seem like this fire and just killed thousands of innocent people. We're just like,
Daenerys was compromising up until that
right.
point.
What do you? It's like the way the writing was going. What do you expect her to do?
And even what she did in Marine.
It's a terrible thing I'm asking. It's also the right thing. Do you think I'm the last man she'll execute? Who is more dangerous than the rightful heir to the Iron Throne?
If in this show they make Daenerys do worse things, I'm turning it off. Because they're just trying to, it seems like the show's trying to paint her as this
that's what I'm saying.
person, bro. Like, we didn't watch Daenerys grow up and see what she's been through.
Right.
I don't like this ending.
Yeah, that is really bad. And the fact that I feel like Tyrion is trying to give Daenerys all this pep talk. How about your dad? He was about to kill you. How about your nephew, Joffrey? Yeah, how about that? How about Cersei, who is being stubborn, that led up to this point? As an advisor, you're supposed to stick by your queen to the end.
Why do you think Sansa told me the truth about you? Because she doesn't want Dany to be queen.
She doesn't get to choose.
No. But you do. And you have to choose now.
That was a dumb line. Because what do you want him to pick? Himself? Like, bro.
They want him to do something he don't want to do. Nothing lasts forever. People aren't perfect. But they're not about to sit here and keep trying to build a case against Daenerys. I'm sorry, like, I'm not. I'm pretty sure everybody at the beginning of the show was rooting for Daenerys.
Everybody.
And now all of a sudden she's such this bad person. Let me say this: go with Tyrion plan with trying to get Missandei back, and she died. Oh, like they're making it seem like Cersei wouldn't do the same exact thing to kill everybody. Like, she didn't even care about the people. She literally brought everybody to the Red Keep because she swore it was going to be safe.
That dragon was protecting
Well, if he's a
her.
Targaryen, he can't get burned, right?
I don't know if it works like that. It's kind of showing like and it's like they're trying to show symbolism now of the whole thing being destroyed and her finally standing on the throne. Like, it was all for nothing.
Right, which
that ending is wild.
Right, like, why would they do that?
Why? All for nothing? What type of ending was that? Would you have think differently if this was season 1, season 7, episode 10 right now, and then season 8 was next? Would you be still hating on it?
I would still be mad, but because to me it's like, how are you going to resolve all this in one season? The whole Game of Thrones was a build up. Like, look how long it took to even fight the Night's Watch. To get to this point, right? So, exactly. This seems like a whole new problem within itself after the war, which makes no sense. It should have been the war and whoever got to the Iron Throne, and that's it.
I tried to make peace with Cersei. She used their innocence as a weapon against me.
Exactly.
She thought it would cripple me.
And Tyrion?
Tyrion betrayed her. Literally, John, you cut somebody's head off.
They want her to be the bigger person.
Right. They always expect Daenerys to be the bigger person every time.
What about everyone else? All the other people who think they know what's good.
They don't get to choose.
Straight like that.
But also, too, you see what they're doing? It's like they're trying to get her to sound like she a dictator. But don't anybody who's king or queen say that?
You are my queen. Now. And always.
Wait, that was funny because I thought John was gonna say something different, right. But he's been saying the same thing.
Yo, what did I say? Robotic stuff. You're my.
What the?
Hey, you're lying right now. Yo, that is ridiculous. I am done. This is the worst. Like, what? Now, okay. Yeah. Yeah, this doesn't deserve my reaction, honestly, because up until this point, I don't care what happens at the end. This is ridiculous.
Best show ever.
Tyrion, now John, you're a queen slayer. Oh, because I'm done. I can't.
Best show ever.
This is what y'all was so hype about, huh?
Yo, I mean, y'all did say it. Most people said it trembled down, but a good show has a good ending.
John, you are a piece of crap right now. I'm not gonna lie.
It's just the writing.
And y'all didn't even let us. You can't even hear what she was gonna say. Like, I'm just.
It's just the writing. It's not even like, oh, John's there. It's just how badly it was put together.
It don't matter, because when I think about these previous, there's some people feel like, even though it was bad, some people feel like Daenerys was like this type of dictator, Hitler type of person, when that wasn't true, and they really try to pin her to that. Yeah, I knew it.
What does her dragon gonna have to say about that?
What, they gonna do something dumb and Drogon knows that Jon was supposed to be... It's gonna be something stupid. Everything is stupid. He burns the Iron Throne?
So he burns the Iron Throne to show that the dragon's smarter than we think it is, because that's the reason for all this happening. The dragon trying to show some sign of like power that everybody wants, you know, getting rid of it. He straight got rid of the straight got rid of the throne. Said,
yeah, none of y'all.
Said, oh, my queen can't get it. Nobody can get it then.
Yeah, this is typical.
So
like he was right there, like he burnt the Iron Throne as if it wasn't something physical, you know.
He killed.
I don't know. Maybe I'm missing some symbolism here. Like just like you said, like maybe the whole fact like if she can't get the throne, then nobody does. But I'm really trying to understand the writing.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts my love for this show.
Right, like they gave Daenerys that type of ending.
Wow.
Honestly, F these Stark kids, honestly.
It's just bad writing. It's not even F them. It's just like, what?
Yeah, but I'm saying for the show, like I can't. We're not
like,
gonna.
Like,
who is that? Oh.
We don't have a king or queen.
You're the most powerful people in Westeros. Choose one.
Just choose one. Yo, I gotta say something because I don't want the video to be too short, but like, choose after.
Right. Like
you just
now
did all that. Now just choose. What? Oh my gosh.
This is the stupidest thing I ever watched in my whole life.
Choose.
And I like to think my experience has led to some small skill in statecraft and an understanding.
Please sit.
Sit down.
Now, who contributed the most to this war? Daenerys. And y'all killed her. And now y'all didn't have no game plan after that.
Why did he think he even needed to sit like?
Maybe the decision about what's best for everyone should be left to, well, everyone.
Yeah, y'all about to start a democracy?
Basically. Yeah. That just made it worse.
Yeah.
Because if they went with democracy, I probably would have been like, okay, at least they're trying to make it better, but them laughing is like, okay, that's
I see what they're doing.
Will you lead the Seven Kingdoms to the best of your abilities from this day until your last day?
Why do you think I came all this way?
The Brandon of House Stark.
I'm not gonna lie, I can't take this serious.
I can't either.
Aye.
I can't take this serious. And Bran saying, why do you think I came all this way? So yeah.
So Bran
like
is the
I
king.
said, maybe I don't know. It's like Daenerys was right. Jon should have never told his siblings. I don't know anymore. Bran saw this coming. He is the three-eyed raven, right? I don't hate Bran. I love Bran. But the way they ended this, I don't know what to say. That's what they did to
Going to the Unsullied would start a war. Letting you walk free would start a war. So our new king has chosen to send you to the Night's Watch.
Yo! 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 That isn't... I mean... He went to the Night's Watch.
John did all this
to go back to the Night's Watch?
Just to go back to where he started. He figured out he ain't got Targaryen. He died.
Yo, think about how that other Targaryen was there, though.
Yo, even if he somehow don't go back there and choose another way, there's no way the writing is this bad.
They just said
There's no way Tyrion said they're gonna send him back to the Night's Watch.
They kicked him back to the Night's Watch.
Yo, how worse is this gonna get? Really?
The decision.
Like, how worse is it really gonna get?
Yo. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. And there's no wall. And there's no more White Walkers, so like, what's the point of the Knights?
It's just prison, basically.
I can't. I'm not gonna lie. I literally cannot.
Jon goes to the Night Watch. Daenerys dies. And Bran is the king. I never would have thought that.
That's a crazy ending.
Ned Stark's daughter will speak for them. She's the best they could ask for.
If I was Jon, I wouldn't even be saying bye to them. My rating on this episode is gonna be crazy.
You're great.
I mean, that's what Jon get. He never wanted to be king.
I'm sorry I wasn't there when you needed me.
You were exactly where you were supposed to be.
Yo! Why they keep doing this? It's not even supposed to be funny, but it's like, what can you do but laugh at that? You were right where you're supposed to be. Like, dang, like... It was on mute.
Oh, wait, this part is interesting. She looking at the books. Talking about all the people.
Kings and Queen Kings.
She about to look at Jaime.
They're still giving him screen time. Right there, pause.
Why do you really want to
Took Riverrun from Tilly Rose without loss in life, lured Unsully into attacking Casterly Rock. Yes, because the fact that
trash. You wanted to read that trash.
I wanted to read it because it's going to give me more perspective for my discussion at the end.
That's a lie too.
No, Harry. Wait till we get to the end.
It's like saying all good stuff about him. That's
I just wanted to read. Oh my gosh.
Bro, like... died protecting his queen. That was a good one. Right.
Yeah, you know, everybody's...
died protecting his
like,
queen.
everybody's rating is all... like, everybody's rating up until this point has changed. Literally.
Bronn is so smart. He know how to survive.
Archmaester Ebro's history of the wars following the death of King Robert. I helped him with the title.
What does he say about me?
I don't believe you're mentioned.
After everything...
I think they got bored. They didn't know what to do anymore.
Yeah, because after everything Tyrion did, he's not mentioned. Like, that makes sense.
Long may he reign.
Long may he reign.
Long may he reign.
Long may he reign.
Long may he reign. That will improve.
I'm sure it will.
Bran, what are you about to do?
About to try to find the dragon, bro. But this is so, like... this is the end?
How is this the worst episode of the season?
This is supposed to be the ending, and this is what they did. This is what they did. This is not good. They knew it wasn't good.
And they still aired it.
They still aired it. They did it on purpose.
Oh my gosh. I should be like probably crying right now and I'm not.
Like, all right. I should be crying. I should be
like, dang.
Getting out of my seat. Like,
I got out of my seat for the wrong reason.
Right. For the right reason, I should be getting out of my seat. Not for dumb reasons.
That's what she wanted.
That's what Sansa always wanted, right?
That's why she was so like, no, not the North, you know, because
We need the North!
Sansa did come a long way. She the queen of the North now, I guess.
I don't care.
Trying to find things to say right now. Arya, you know.
This was
her
just
journey
like...
as a warrior. You know, I guess she's about to explore more. Jon, that was dumb.
Yeah. And yeah, season 8 started back. It ended like this. Interesting. Makes me not even want to watch House of Dragons, honestly, if it's the same writers, because this whole episode, like, so let me start with my rating. My rating was like a negative.
I'll give it a 1 out of 10.
No, they don't even deserve a 1. This is a negative out of 10.
If I was a critic, I'd give it a 1 out of 10.
I give it a negative out of 10.
Yeah, explain. Why is it a negative?
So, now that we completed this series, it's like we started here and ended there. That doesn't make sense. I feel like everything happened for like what? For it to end like this. Let me start off with saying that to this day, I was on Daenerys' side. I don't care what anybody say.
I still am.
At the end of the day, they still try to paint the Lannisters like there was this good thing. Like, why is Jaime still getting acknowledgement in this episode? He's not a good person. Cersei didn't deserve to remove, you know, a brick to show their faces. Like, I do not care. Then Jon, you killed Daenerys. Why? Jon, you killed Daenerys. Why? The dragon was right there. It burned the throne, like the chair, but it didn't kill Jon. I don't know. It's like I'm trying to really make sense of the whole sequence of the episode. Tyrion still didn't die. They really try to paint Daenerys as a villain, and I really do not like that because she was not trying to harm anybody. Y'all got her to her last point. And at the end of the day, you have to make certain decisions as a ruler. Tyrion, you was her hand for a very long time. You underestimated your sister. You thought your sister was just going to be like, you know what, yeah, like, I'll come to peace with Daenerys. No. You wasn't giving her the advice that you really could have. They're trying to blame it like, oh, it's the Targaryen blood in her. No, it was not. She been had dragons. She could have been burned them if she wanted to. She didn't burn them because she wanted to. She burned them because she had to. And yes, I'm very sorry for the innocent lives. But I mean, throughout the show, how many innocent people died? Like, Tyrion was really trying to compare his father and Cersei wrongs to Daenerys. Like, you really try to compare them? Like, Cersei was pure evil. So, I'm very disappointed with the way they try to depict Daenerys as a character because y'all really trying to make it seem like she was a bad person. And I see y'all already in the comments saying, listen, I'm going to be honest. I don't care. Because it was people in the past comments really trying to make it seem like Daenerys was bad. And like I said, it's like this whole show was like always on the biased sides of the Lannisters. Jon, I mean, why did they do that to your character? Like, you barely had any lines. And till you killed,
one line.
Up until you killed Daenerys, you are my queen. And then you kill her.
Season 8 was written too badly for me even to have an opinion. Because all the opinions are so dumb. Like, Daenerys dying. Why did they do that? Why did they build
They destroyed her whole character, and I hate that. It's like a bunch of lies.
Why did they make Jon go back? Why did they make a character like Jon and then have him go back to the Night's Watch? Why did they make Tyrion so smart and this and that? And at the end, he's saying the dumbest things I've ever heard in my life.
Like
even the whole season,
Bran
saying the dumbest things, making the dumbest decisions.
It's his fault.
I want Cersei to live.
It's his fault.
It don't matter if you free Jaime. To get Cersei? Why?
Yep, and I mentioned that Tyrion literally, his plan was, oh, Jaime, I'm gonna free you to go ring the bells, but while you do that, save Cersei and go start a new life. Why do Cersei need any good ending? She didn't even get what she deserved. Like, I don't know why she got like an easy death like that. And if you peep, like, after Daenerys died, they didn't give her no acknowledgement. They really just they killed her and just let her die off in the series like she was such this bad person, where everybody else like Jaime, got like Brienne writing in the book like Jaime was such this good person. See, this was just an entire episode of BS. This whole season was BS. Bran becoming king, like, what is so...
Y'all like this?
That was random.
Y'all actually... Okay. Maybe all the way... Like, y'all actually like... People that's like, oh, I don't know why people hate on season 8. I've seen a couple people say that. I'm really starting to question, like... Y'all like bad endings in shows? Y'all like...
That wasn't good at all.
That was not nowhere near a good ending. Y'all like bad endings. Anybody that liked this season 8, I just don't understand. Yes, good TV is a thing, but a good show needs a good ending season. Yeah. And this was not a good ending season. At first, it was convincing me a little bit. The long night. But then once I really started backtracking and realizing all the choices that were being made in this season, this is not one of the best seasons.
Arya should have never killed the Night King. I would even say
season 7 is better than this.
Like,
if I'm being honest.
Arya should have never killed the Night King. That doesn't even make sense. Like, yeah, it was all cool. Like, oh, yeah, but... When you really think about it, like, why?
Maybe better than season 3 and 5, but it's like 4. It's number 4.
It's like the choices that were, like, people talking about, oh, Daenerys, she didn't give, like, she's basically like she's a dictator, like she killed the Tarleys. Like, first of all, if you are an enemy, she didn't even have to give him a choice. She gave him a choice. And I don't see how y'all really try to make it seem like she's a bad person.
Y'all not know what the definition of choice is?
I mean, that's super salty what they did with Jon character. I'm not going... Oh, they sent him back to the Night's Watch.
I'm done.
After all this, they sent him back.
Game of Thrones writers, y'all know what y'all did. I hope House of Dragons isn't like this. I hope somehow y'all made it far in this video.
Like Sansa, oh yeah, like, yeah, Bran, you can be king and everything, but like, leave the North out of it. Okay.
If I truly had more to say, I would. How can it end so bad that I literally don't even know what to say about it?
Arya, like, I liked you, but like everything you were saying in this episode was just pure trash.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
even I really
if you try to think of something.
It's like it really made
everything was so bad.
It really made me not like anybody at the end of the season. Like, if I want to be completely honest, and I know like it was the writers, but still, like, for the show, like, character wise, it really made me not care. And Jon, I mean, I'm surprised you can't make decisions for yourself. Jon, they gave him the same few lines this entire season. He could not make decisions for himself. And it led him going back. Yo, this episode was so stupid. Like, it was stupid. It was stupid. And even at the last of it.
Tormund back.
Like, what was that? Like...
y'all let us know we wrong.
No, I'm not wrong.
I'm gonna be so surprised to hear y'all opinions on this. Cause I guarantee there's about to be people in the comments defending
y'all was
season 8.
So hype in the comments, this like sweet summer children. Yo, it took us 8 seasons to even see the battle. Like, and it ended in 1 episode. Number 2, like, what was the point of the show? Like, what was the message at the end? Like I said, it's coming off like, oh, like kings and queens, it shouldn't be ruled by families and the people should choose, and like I said, it's like it was given a democracy. I just feel like the whole show was destroyed once it went off the books. I feel like off the books, it was going pretty good. Like, I feel like they was trying to modernize it too much. Like, Tyrion, out of all people, like, you making decisions for what, like, I can't even stomach it. I was so excited coming in today to watch this, and I don't think I ever seen a show end this bad. Like, this bad. I mean, yeah, this bad. Because usually when I'm watching a show, and if the end of the season was bad, I don't even continue it. Like, and they did this to us the last episode of this series, which is terrible.
This wasn't a reaction. We wouldn't have finished it.
Yeah, I really wouldn't. Yeah, I would honestly, I would have really turned it off after Jon died. Because like what was that about?
That was a good
point. If we would be completely honest, if I watched this on TV, I would have been done after Jon died. But the fact that y'all said, oh, it gets better, like,
you know, he came back, but then after that, I think that's, instead of it going up, it just went like
it's crazy how Jon came back, but ever since that, you can see that he never I think that's why he act like that.
That's why he
didn't want to be
says
gay.
Robotic. He's been robotic ever since. Jon was never the same after he died, I guess.
This
anything else? You try to think of other stuff.
If I'm trying to rate this show,
I thought you said negative.
No, I know. I'm talking about the show overall. I know some of y'all was in the comments like, you know, this is better than Breaking Bad. I need y'all to like explain.
Y'all need to watch Breaking Bad again and then watch this.
Horrible writing. Horrible writing. Despite how the show started, it ended bad. And that gives an overall effect of what is the show considered. And I'll be nice and give the show a B rating.
I didn't know he was doing the show rating. I don't know what the rating. It was just like, yeah, it had its moments. It was good, but
it was a lot of flawed.
You need to have a good ending.
It was a lot of flawed stuff.
It was a great show
overall. It was just a lot of flawed stuff, and I just feel like certain characters didn't deserve the ending that they got, and that's overall. Like I said, Jaime, Cersei, Daenerys, Jon. I don't think like they destroyed his character. Sansa, out of all people, got this nice, perfect ending. I mean, I guess Tyrion, like I said, I mean, I feel like he's happy he's in his position. Even as much as he said he don't want to be Hand of the King, listen, like, you still alive and you still get to make decisions for other people's lives. So, yeah, and that's it. I don't know if I want to watch House of Dragons anymore. I'm not gonna lie, because it makes me feel like I'm gonna go on the show and it starts off good and I'm gonna get a bad ending. I don't like that. So yeah, well, this is our Game of Thrones series, and we're really happy for everybody who supported us overall. And yeah, thank you.
We'll see y'all on House of Dragons.
Perfect.